Back when we were selling meta ads, we got hacked twice in the span of 6 months. I lost all of my 21 clients except one. So I had to rebuild everything from scratch without any proof, and I had one client, okay? I had no track record to show other clients where I could be like, hey, I've done this and this and this. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to land bigger clients, even bigger than the ones you had before, without the massive wall of case studies and proof. Because trust me, the proof is not the way that you make 10K, 20K or 30K, okay? My name is JP. I scaled Markeity to 74,000 euros every single month, and I help Scandinavian agency owners, while I'm still running my other business, scale to 10, 20, 30K every single month. You already have some sort of clients. Maybe you have 2, 3, even 4 clients. Maybe they're paying you a little bit, maybe you're paying some more. So there is no case studies was never actually the real blocker in you getting those clients, because proof is in some way already really saturated. Everybody has made their clients millions of thousands of dollars and euros, right? So nobody really believes it anymore because there's such a massive pool of people saying they've done this and this and this and this. And that's why a case study and proof will not separate you ideally what it did in 2019 and 2021. Because now everybody has made some sort of online money for their clients, and it's all just like poof. So what actually holds you back is not the fact that you do great work. It's maybe but you pitch it vaguely and just like kind of boring, okay? Because bigger clients do not buy meta ads. They don't buy email marketing. They don't buy an SEO or content. They buy a clear, premium, de-risked offer, okay? De-risked offer. So for example, when I close a lot of clients, it is not because I have a massive amount of case studies and proof. It's actually because I go into the weeds and I'm saying, hey, this is wrong, this is okay, you could do this even better, this is good, continue doing that. Because the operator that actually presents a clear product will be the one that just waves a case study and say, hey, I made this, I did that, I did X, Y, and Z, okay? And some will call it deliverable stacking, some will just call it, a great offer. But that is what lets you raise your price even if you don't have any case studies, or maybe you have a small amount of case studies. Again, case studies will help in some sort. It's just not the only thing you need. So for example, in Markeity, when I pitch something and I explain to the e-commerce brand that I'm trying to sign, I'm saying, hey, you're getting a designated copywriter, you're getting a designer, you're getting a Klaviyo technician, you're getting a e-commerce growth operator, you're getting an account manager, you're getting a co-founder that is on your case, not just some junior consultant, you're actually getting seniors on your case. So that's 7 roles in one fee. And I'm conveying to the client, you're getting all of this for just 5K per month. You're stupid to not do this. Because if you have to go and do it yourself, you have to hire a copywriter, that's 4K per month. You have to hire an e-commerce growth operator, that's maybe 8K per month. That's just 2 roles. Then you need a designer. Then you need a da-da-da-da-da, okay? Now, when you go up market and you're getting a bigger client and you don't have any proof, you want to remove all the risk, okay? You are risky just by default, okay? Every e-commerce brand working with other agencies, the agencies are the risk. So just remove the risk entirely and de-risk it entirely, in your offer for the client. So either you go by a guarantee, do pure performance, or money back. It really doesn't matter. You just want to sign the client, get the guarantee. And then when you offer this, obviously you need a lot of stipulations so that the client can just trigger the guarantee automatically, right? The guarantee is just for you to make a better offer and get the client on the call and obviously sell to them, okay? And I've pitched a lot of guarantees. I've only triggered 1 refund in total, okay? Because when you take on all the risk, obviously you want the bigger payout and you want to make it so that you obviously win while the client also wins. That's just what a good cooperation is. So essentially, it just buys you the conversation or the meeting, and then your product closes the deal. By the way, if you want to skip all this, trial and error and just want a predictable way to scale your agency to 10, 20, 30K per month, just click the link right down below and book a call with me. I'll give you 30 minutes of free coaching, and then you can decide if you actually want to work with me or not. But anyways, when you sign the clients, your job is to get them results, okay? And it is completely fine. It will be around 60 to 70% of the clients you get that you can actually generate results for. You will not generate results for 100% of clients, okay? Just get that through your head. You will not generate results for every single client that you work with, and that's okay. And when you get, obviously, the results for the clients, you want to ask them for a case study, for a testimonial, for video interview, whatever it is, because you need to show others, again, that you can do this very, very well and you know what you're doing, okay? But that's not the leading factor, okay? Case studies and proof will help you. It is not the leading factor. And when you have the sales call with this, bigger client, you don't want to be fake and come off as a sleazy car salesman, okay? sales is just, psychological. It is a conversation. It is really just about, building relationship with you and the other part. And especially when you're selling to other Scandinavians, they will smell you from a mile away if you are a sleazy or a pistol seller is what we call it here. So just frame it as, hey, you're here because you saw that I guarantee X and you want to get Y. So let me just ask some questions so I can actually decide and see, hey, is this even realistic? Like, can I actually do this for you? Because I'll tell you straight, if it's possible, great, let's talk. If it's not, I will just, rather send you off to some of my friends that I have in the network that can maybe help you in other way. And then you want to diagnose just like a doctor, okay? You do not want to pitch and just tell them how great you are. You just want to diagnose. If they have this problem and you can solve it, great. If they don't have this problem, there's nothing to solve, right? Just send them out the way. You want to be outcome independent. You never want to be, dependent on this client that will save your business, okay? Always be outcome independent. So look, the proof in the case studies is never what is actually keeping you stuck at 2K or 5K per month. It's just that you have a vague offer, you have no risk reversal or pure performance, or ideally just an enticing offer. So stop waiting around, all right? Make your offer dead clear. Take the risk off the client and on you, okay? So they got nothing to lose, and then you want to go bigger and go after the big fish, we can call it, and just make them a good offer, okay? And then the proof and the case study that you thought you needed, you will have that in the future, all right? You just wanna over-deliver and under-promise. But again, if you wanna skip all this trial and error and skip the dirty works and months just of wasting your time, I help Scandinavian agency owners just like you watching this video, making their first 10K, 20K, 30K in monthly revenue, using the exact method that I'm just talking about you here and sharing how I used to scale Markeity to 74,000 euros in monthly revenue. If that sounds something like you want to hear more, just click the first link in the description below and book a call with me. I'll just see if you're fit for the program. If you're not, hey, you at least got 30 minutes of free coaching. All right, peace.